Do you have a hard time saying no to other people? You always feel like you have to say yes? Why is it so hard to put yourself first? Stay tuned for this message because you're going to want to hear it. Welcome to Kamona Therapy, Rituals to Process Life. My name is Christina Salea. I am your Reiki Master and trained in spiritual psychotherapy. Now, I went to school for spiritual psychotherapy, and I had to do 100 hours of my own therapy, individual as well as group intensive therapy. And because I had to do 100 hours, I literally wanted to embrace every single moment. I didn't want to take advantage of the hours that I was given to learn about myself and growth and self-discovery. So I literally deep dived into as many things as I possibly could about myself to heal. And you had to do 100 hours of therapy in order to graduate. So those few sessions that I had, I wanted to heal as much as I possibly could. And one of the lessons that I had learned was why it was so difficult for me to put myself first. And there are a few reasons why it is difficult. If this message has stumbled upon your feed, stay till the very end because it is a game changer and it is going to change your life. Okay? Why does it feel so hard? The biggest reason is that we confuse self-care with selfishness. So we're praised for being helpful, dependable, and if we are not helpful and dependable, it feels wrong. And another reason is that we were never taught that our needs mattered just as much as everyone else's. I learned that other people's needs were way more important than mine. So I always put myself last and on the back burner. The second reason is you have a fear of disappointing people. Yes can sometimes be to avoid discomfort or disappointment when you really want to say no. And you want to put yourself first. Like as an example, you've been invited to go somewhere and it's in your schedule and then you get up that day and you're exhausted and you don't really want to go. So instead of saying no, you end up just going with the flow and doing it because you don't want to disappoint them. And you've likely had experiences in the past where you did disappoint people. Number 3 is your identity is wrapped up in being needed, which makes you feel valuable. Okay, so number 4, you're responsible for other people's emotions. I'm going to my notes because I don't want you guys to miss anything, okay? You're responsible for other people's emotions. I learned at a very early age that I had to be responsible for the significant people in my life. Number 5, we forget we matter too, which is the saddest reason. You matter too. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. And because it's not because you're weak, but because you're human, just like I'm human right now, looking at my notes and making sure that I don't miss anything to share with you. Okay. So putting yourself first isn't about loving others less. I want you to take that in for a moment. That's really important. It's finally believing that you deserve the same love and compassion and care that you've always given so freely to everyone else. So stop making it be so hard for you to put yourself first. You matter too. Okay, if you wake up in the morning and you're supposed to go somewhere and you're supposed to do something and you are dog tired, it's okay to say, you know what, I got to put myself first today. 2 tools that I want to share with you. The first one is a pause question. And the question is, am I saying yes because I truly want to or because I'm afraid to say no? Just hit my bowl. That means I'm almost done. Number 2 is reverse the roles. If someone I loved came to me with this exact question, what would I tell them? That one has helped me a lot along the way. Because what would I say to that person? Okay? So the message this week that I had to share with you is there are a lot of us out there that we have a really hard time putting ourselves first. And you know what? It's time to put yourself first. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Okay? We may have been taught. I know I was taught being selfish was a bad thing. It's not. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are tired, if you are drained, if you are exhausted because you're putting everyone else's needs ahead of your own, today is the day you stop. All right? Put in the comments below, I choose me today. All right? Let's take a moment. People want to see the bowl. Here's the bowl. Take care. Namaste. Much love. I will see you next week with another message, a ritual to process life. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button so you continually receive these messages in your inbox, okay? Take care. Bye.